In 1995, engineer Robert Metcalfe predicted that the internet would catastrophically collapse within the year. Now, we can hardly imagine a world without it. Over the past few decades, the internet has given us access to infinite information, connected us with all corners of the world, and to some capacity has grown so big that we as individuals have very little control over it. And this also perfectly describes the wider, uncontrollable environment we all live in. There's a word for it too, VUCA, which stands for volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. It's a catch-all for the various dimensions at play, driving rapid change, describing a situation of constant, unpredictable transformation that has become the new normal in certain industries and areas of the business world. If we pull apart the VUCA acronym, we can understand how to approach the challenges associated with change and prepare to work in a VUCA environment. Let's start with V, volatility. This refers to the speed of change in an industry, market, or the world in general. The more volatile a world is, the more things change. Challenges we might face are those which are unexpected, unstable, and of unknown duration. Even when we have some understanding of the challenge itself. In this case, it pays to be prepared so we can respond to volatility. Uncertainty is about how confidently we can predict the future. When our environment is uncertain, as it often is in a VUCA environment, it's harder to predict what changes may be in store for us. We face challenges caused by a lack of information, which is why investing in information and sharing it with others is so valuable in reducing ongoing uncertainty. Complexity is the number of factors we need to consider in a situation and the relationships between them. Highly complex environments are difficult to analyse, making it hard to draw rational conclusions. Complex challenges have many interconnected parts and variables, and the amount of information available can be quite overwhelming. We can deal with this complexity by restructuring and building up resources that are adequate to deal with them. Lastly, ambiguity is about a lack of clarity, often because we don't have all the information, or the information is contradictory and inaccurate. Ambiguity makes the world harder to interpret, and the challenges we face often have no precedents and unclear causes, meaning that we need to experiment to overcome them. When change happens as a result of one or more VUCA factors, we need to be prepared to respond to it. We need an agile mindset and an ability to adapt and cultivate resilience. Because when we do, we open ourselves up to innovation, growth, personal development, and a whole new world of opportunities.